which was why I wanted to do.
The steak came from a very thin... It came from a very thin cow. And it was very hard. But we marinated. Normally I'd marinate overnight. You okay?
I'm fine, thank you.
I'd marinate overnight, little brown sugar and mustard, Tabasco, soy sauce, beer, olive oil, and all sorts of other things. Then we did the marinade. We fried the... you listening?
Yes.
Okay. We fried the meat, fried the rice, got a nice can of rice. We put the peppers, the red onions, lots of herbs, which were including coriander. I may as well talk to myself.
We're listening.
Okay, I get very personal. And then we did the refried beans, except they hadn't been fried already, so they weren't refried, they were fried. And that would normally go with these tacky dishes. Right, peppers, onions, lots of herbs. Hi, Bri. And we did the rice, of course. There's so much on this, I've forgotten
fantastic. What did you think?
Well, I did.
How's it going down?
Which is absolutely superb. I'm afraid there's no polite way of eating this. I'm going to shove it in my mouth.
No,
you just get that in your laughing gear, though. That's it.
Lucky old tortillas, what I say. Now then, what should it be? Green pepper or red tomatoes? Would you please vote now? I reckon it's red tomatoes. Congratulations. Jonathan, £1,000 for the charity of your choice.
I'm going to give this to the Bristol Royal Infirmary Children's Ward because they help us out. They do all the medical advice for Casualty. So they're going to get that.
Really?
Thank you very much.
Jonathan. Thank you for coming. Well done, Anthony. Now this really is, you know, this is a treasured prize. And it is for you, Ian, with our love. And to say thank you very much for coming. Good luck with all the next series of Casualty.
Thank you.
And we look forward to seeing you again soon one day, I hope. And thank you, Brian. Well done. And thank you for watching. Yes. Thank you for watching. We look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.
Now, if that got your pulses racing, never fear. We're heading back to Casualty in Holby in just a minute.
What does your home say about you? Could you pair the real owners with their fixtures and fittings? Join our celebrity guests as they play Whose House? And we'll poke our noses into your neighbours' homes. A brand new series for BBC Two, Whose House? Every weekday at 5:30.
It's Casualty's 250th birthday, so in a special documentary, we're going to be diagnosing what makes it Britain's best-loved hospital drama.
Let's get him on a monitor.
We'll be reviving some classic moments.
So much of our lives are here, Charlie.
We'll take you behind the screens.
I'm going out in the pool later.
We'll be examining some very familiar patients.
Please, just keep away from me.
Casualty, the full medical, Wednesday at 8 on BBC One. This is BBC One On Call.
Welcome back to a Casualty morning at Holby. We are here live on the set of Holby. Downstairs is Casualty, up here Darwin Ward, with the cast of both shows. Yay! Now, when we did this with EastEnders, the phones didn't work, so fingers crossed. Now, by the way, if you want to ring in and ask Vince about the fact that he tells everybody at Casualty that he's got off with all the girls on apparently this is true, because I've been listening in.
Totally true.
Has he got off with any of you lot? No.
As if.
If you want to know any of that, please give us a call. The number is 0990 100 765. First caller on the line. Jeff from Dover. Are you there, Jeff?
I am indeed.
Good morning, Jeff.
Good morning.
We can hear you. How excited I am. Now, you're currently laid up with a broken femur.
Correct.
Oh, you poor thing. How'd you do that?
I drove over myself in my car.
What's your question? How did you do that?
It's a question for everybody, really. How much of the technical jargon that you use on the programme, particularly when a patient is being brought in by the paramedics, do you understand, or is it just quoted verbatim from the script?
Okay, so who'd like to answer that? Go on, you go for it.
Oh, we understand absolutely every word. No problem at all.
You can really get
No,
them
do
out,
you?
most
Really?
of
Are
us.
there any
No,
times?
so it's all coming off the script, really.
So you get the script and you haven't got a clue, but then you go and ask one of your advisors, your medical advisors, what it all means. So by the time you actually film it, then you know what it means.
do know at the end.
Oh, brilliant.
Finally we do.
Jeff, there we are. There's your answer, and I wish you better.
Thank you.
Okay, Mark. Now you want to speak to Andrew and Nicola.
Good morning, Gabby.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. You're not laid up in bed then.
No, I'm not laid up in bed.
Good. All right. Now, what would you like to ask the girls?
The question is, do you have qualified nurses present when shooting the scenes?
There's more qualified nurses than there is actors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anne-Marie and Lisa.
Anne-Marie and Lisa, and they teach us how to do nurses' corners on the beds and stuff.
Yeah, how to make a bed
And
with a
how to
patient in it.
Take temperatures and blood pressures.
So
and
even
Inject people.
The smallest things are really important. then. You
Everything.
have to
yeah,
know.
loads of things.
They're there to say what we'd be doing. Even if we're just walking in the back of shop, we've got to make sure that what we're doing has got a purpose.
Yeah.
So they tell us what we would be doing at certain times of the day and meals and going around with drugs,
Brilliant.
things and everything.
Thank you, girls, and thank
All
you very
monitored.
much, Mark. We have Carol from Shetland.
Hi.
Hello, Carol. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
What's the weather like there?
Very windy.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's all sunny here. Sorry. Okay. Now, Carol, who's your question for?
It's actually for the Casualty actors.
Okay.
I watched Saturday's episode and my stomach dropped at the same time Sam dropped. How could they do this to us?
How would they? I hope he
Poor
dies,
Sam,
don't you?
is he going to live?
There we are. She wants to know, is he going to live?
Well, I hope he dies, really. We don't know, do we?
We're not very keen on him, I think.
We don't like him.
Oh.
He's a dull
No,
boy. He's
we
a dull
don't.
boy.
No, he's
I mean,
not.
he's
He's a lovely
attractive,
boy.
but he's dull. Really. You'd go off him if you actually met him.
Oh, I don't think so.
I think they're just joking.
He's much
aren't
nicer
they?
as a homosexual.
Are you going to tell us? Are you going to tell us whether or not he's going to live, or is that?
No, we don't know. We don't know. It's in the
All
hands
right.
of the gods. Man,
There we are, Carol. We don't know. We'll be watching the first of the news. Oh, do you?
Yeah, so do I.
No one talks to you.
Are we allowed to know?
No one believes
Oh,
me.
there we are. All right. Thank you very much, Carol from Shetland. Joanne, are you there?
Hi.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Pleased that the phones are working this time. Okay, who's your question to?
It's for Lisa Faulkner.
Okay, Lisa.
Good morning.
Hello.
I'm in St John Ambulance, and I was just wondering if you'd done any first aid training or medical training prior to the show.
I haven't. Before I actually started acting properly, I decided that I wanted to become a nurse. And so I actually went for interviews and did all that. And before I was meant to start training, I actually got a part in a film. So luckily I didn't have to do it.
Was it something you really truly considered then?
Yeah, I did.
Nurse or in a film?
I really did consider it. I really did consider it. But then when I did get offered this part,
there's just no way.
I know. Don't be mean now.
Obviously, you asked the right question there. They're all teasing her like mad.
Could you imagine her being your nurse?
Why? I'd make a brilliant nurse. I would.
Oh, there we go. Well, there's your answer. She actually was thinking of it, and obviously they're all great friends, as you can see. Nina.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. Hello,
Jolly
everybody.
good. There we are. Nina, she says hello, everybody.
Hello.
Okay. Now, this is for everybody, isn't it?
Yes.
Go for it. I'm looking forward to this question.
Okay, I know there are loads and loads of on-screen romances. I think everybody's wondering, are there any off-screen romances you could reveal?
Lisa Faulkner. Yeah, we on here. We want
Apparently,
to reveal.
Lisa and Vince are an item. But I don't know if it's true.
It's a fantasy. It's
Vince's fantasy.
You found my diary, didn't you?
Is that true? Are you two an item?
Us two, me
Yeah.
Completely true, isn't it, Lou?
Oh, yeah. It's true.
No sex before
It's
marriage.
not, is it? Oh, is there any gossip? Is there anybody?
No.
No.
Absolutely
No.
usually there is,
and people
No.
come out and lie and that, but actually he's none.
No.
It's all strangely none.
No one's snogging anyone.
No, but how about you? Because you're the. Come on. The two of you, you really are the heartthrob.
We like to have them when they come in as guests.
No? You-
No, there's not. I've got a girlfriend. So.
Oh, there we are. They've just got back together and he's all in love. Nina, thank you for that question. Helen, are you there?
Yeah, I am.
Good morning. Where are you calling from?
I'm Tavistock.
Oh, well, welcome to the show this morning. Who would you like to ask a question?
I'm Dr. Sean Maddox.
Okay, Gerald, go on.
Have you ever been affected by any of the storylines you've had to act?
Have I? Sorry, I didn't catch
Have you ever been affected by any of the storylines you've had to act?
There was a scene I had with the father of the boy who died. That affects me quite a bit because it was, I don't know. You can't really imagine what it must be like for the parents, but it really was very emotional, and it was. No, it was. But no, otherwise not really.
So
no.
is it very hard for all of you? If you are doing a very serious storyline, I mean the stabbing of Jasmine, she's got the giggles now. She's such a giggler, this girl. The stabbing of Jasmine, all the other storylines, you said it affected you quite badly, your mother got upset. Do you ever leave there at the end of the day and find it difficult to shake off the characters? No, you do. You find it difficult.
From a storyline, you're heavily involved in a storyline. You've been having to do scenes where you're in a bad mood all day and really depressed or whatever. It gets to you for a bit, so it takes you a while once you've finished it to get out of the mood.
Really.
But you have
Right.
to get used to it doing a long-running thing. You have to be able to switch off at the end of the day.
Yeah, otherwise
it's not like doing a film or something
your
where
head
you
in it,
can
wouldn't
spend like 3 months being
So
really
you've just got a
into
spider
something.
on your nose. Ah! There we are. It's gone. It's gone.
It's not. Look, it's only a money
Excuse
spider,
me.
it's
You're squeamish and you have to look at all the blood and guts and go. I don't know. Now, Jessica, are you there, Jessica?
Yeah.
How old are you, Jessica?
11.
Hello, Jessica. How come you're not at school?
I've got tonsillitis.
Oh, lots of nice hot drinks and everything, I think. Who am I giving the medicals? Okay, who would you like to ask a question to?
Anybody.
Anybody. Go for it, Jessica.
Have you ever diagnosed an illness in real life because you recognised the symptoms from a Casualty script?
It's a good question. Has that ever happened? I know that Kathy Shipton says that once happened to her. She was telling us the story when we were doing the documentary. She said that it happened to her. Has it happened to anybody else here?
No. She's always diagnosing things. Ma Shipton's got a whole alternative medicine cabinet that she
What did you
brings
call her?
around with. Ma Shipton.
Ma Shipton?
That's because she's got witchy potions with her all the time.
Oh, Jessica, they're talking about Nurse Duffy there, so obviously
She's the one to see.
So she knows.
Or Ian Bleasdale. You'd trust him, wouldn't you, to do?
That's
He's always
Josh.
Yeah, Josh.
There we are.
Betty.
There we are, Jessica. We all wish you better.
Please.
Okay?
Take care, Jessica.
See you.
Bye, Jess.
Bye. Bye. Oh, lovely. Now we've got Louise on the line. Louise.
Hi.
How old are you? No, I was only joking. Louise, who would you like to ask a question to?
It's for Robert.
Robert.
Right.
Go on. Go for it, Louise.
Right, you get arguments on screen. What is your relationship like with the other cast members off screen?
Good question.
Good question. What is it like?
It's very good with the cast off screen. Of course, because I'm the boss, I have to tell people off. But no, off screen it's great.
They do actually. I have to say, I see here they tease each other hopelessly, and they all seem to get on terribly well. It looks like they're all back at college. But thank you very much for your call. Please keep your calls coming in on 0990 100 765. Do you want to sing it again? Because it did it so beautifully.
Yeah.
A solo. Go on.
Go on.
Go on.
Solo,
Vince.
Oh, no. Okay. 0990 100 765.
Thank you very much. Now, with Anna from Nottingham, she called in. She wants to know to you about the lottery show. Is that something that you might go into more TV presenting?
Bit of both, depends on what kind of happens. I like doing it, I really like doing it, I really like doing live TV because it's loads of fun. But I like my acting too. So if I could do both, then fantastic. If I've got to make a choice, it'd have to be my acting.
And she also says, were you nervous about leaving Coronation Street? Those were two parts of her question.
No.
You weren't?
No.
You just thought you'd go for it?
I just thought, right, I'm going to go and see what else is there. And luckily I didn't have time to get nervous because I got this first. I got Holby first, so it didn't really matter. So
Right, thank you very much. Now, Emma, are you on the phone?
Yeah, hi.
Hi, how are you this morning?
Fine, thanks.
Where are you calling from?
London.
Oh, hello, just round the corner. Okay, who would you like to ask a question to?
Well, everyone, especially the Casualty crew.
Okay, go for it.
Well, I've been an avid fan of Casualty ever since day one. I just want to know, how long is Casualty going to carry on for? Because I just want it to go on forever and ever.
Oh! We wish we knew.
No, we don't know.
At least another series.
Forever.
We'll see.
Well, with you showering it, I don't imagine it's going to last particularly
Oh,
long. That's why I got out and came to join my Holby.
What's it been like for you? Because you are, am I right, you're the only one apart from, is it, Tina as well has gone over, but have you, because you actually do both.
Yes, I do.
So what's that like?
It's great fun, yeah. Yeah, I think he's like much nicer.
See, they don't know what he's like. That's the whole. But they don't know what he's like. We've had years of him.
He's the least important member of our cast. We don't really need him much.
We can afford to throw him away.
How horrible they all are. We've actually had a few calls here. We've had Peter and Andrew as well. They want to know, do you all find it difficult being recognised in the street? Do you all? Is it?
Who's going to say the diplomatic answer?
We don't mind it.
You do like it. Oh, that's nice.
I love it.
Well, if people are nice and it's fine, you know, if people come up and say hi, then it's great. You know, if somebody's going to start shouting at you and being nasty, then it's a different thing.
Depends what kind of day you've had. It depends.
Exactly.
If you've just had an argument with your boyfriend, then you walk down the street and someone goes, cut my hair, inject me, or pull my numbers out, then it's like, oh, go away.
Oh my, you get all three in one go.
She does all the positions, doesn't she?
Yeah, and then, but if you...
My mother's watching this show. Can I just say, all of you, thank you so much. You have been fantastic. Let's hear it for all of this lot. Weren't they brilliant? And thank you very much for phoning in this morning. If you didn't get through, I apologise. We got through as many as we possibly could. Now, if you have got your favourite Casualty episode, you can vote for it. It's going to be coming up on the 27th of March. Right now, we're going to show you the 6 that we've whittled it down to. Get a pen and paper standing by and ready. Here we go. Here are the 6 for you to choose.
As part of the Casualty 250 celebrations, on Saturday the 27th of March, you'll have the opportunity to choose and see your own personal favourite. Watch the clips coming up, take a note of the phone numbers that will be repeated at the end, and give us a call. In Day Off, an action-packed episode from 1989 sees Robson Green accused of stabbing a comedian in a pub. Will the patient survive, and will anyone believe that Jimmy didn't do the deed?
He was covered in blood. How much had you had to drink before the incident? Half a lager. What do you mean by incident?
Tell me if and where it hurts.
A young Kate Winslet agrees to babysit her boyfriend's little sister in Family Matters, a chilling episode from '92. She can't possibly know what the night holds in store for her. Dr. Mike Barrett's detective work leads to a gripping conclusion.
Please, just keep away from me. Please.
A classic Casualty spectacular from 1993, Cat in Hell, sees a stolen car stall on a level crossing and derail a train. Hundreds of casualties mean the staff at the A&E department are pushed to the limit.
Come up, please.
Jumping out of a car is the least of Helen Baxendale's troubles in Give Us This Day, a dark episode of Casualty from '93. She's involved with a sinister cult. Will its charismatic leader let her stay in the department?
The devil saves his last great temptation for this moment. Be strong.
Can Nurse Jude survive her stabbing? Will boyfriend Matt be able to tell her how he feels? Will she even know he's there? A tense conclusion reveals all in Perfect Blue, a powerful episode from '97. Will it be everlasting love at last for Baz and Charlie, or will a disaster ruin even their wedding day? Luckily, some old friends are around to help ensure they get to the church on time. So, which of those would you like to see? All you have to do is phone and tell us. The lines will stay open till midnight on Wednesday the 24th of March. This information is repeated on CFAX page 620.
And also there's the Casualty documentary Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. It just leaves me to say a big thank you to everyone who phoned in and to all this lot here. You have been absolutely wonderful and I've learned a hell of a lot. Thank you and goodbye. Give them a wave. Bye. See you next time. Bye.
So a look at the day ahead on BBC One. In Call My Bluff at 12, there's an exclusive as Sandy reveals extracts from her unwritten, swashbuckling novel. Then find out how to clean your muscles in the Top Tip Challenge at 12.
And it adds it's becoming difficult to find anyone who has even the slightest sense of responsibility.